In this tutorial, you'll be learning how to cut and sew flap at the front of outfits like this, flap at the front of kaftan, flap at the front of shirts for men or for women. That is what this tutorial is all about. My name is Oluwatosin. In case it's the first time you're seeing my channel, and you're welcome. To all my returning subscribers, you're also welcome. In case this is your first time here, please consider subscribing, and don't just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that YouTube notifies you when next time I upload a new tutorial on this channel. So I made this outfit for my son, and this outfit obviously has a flap at the front, and in this tutorial I'll be teaching you all how to cut and sew a flap like this, how I was able to make flap. This tutorial is very short and straightforward. So right here is the neck. I had already cut out the neck here. What is next is to mark out the length of your flap at the front panel of your whatever you are sewing, be it a kaftan or a shirt. So it's to mark out the length. So I didn't cut it out. You can see that I didn't cut out the flap on the neckline. I just measured, and then I determined the length that I want. And the one that I'm sewing on it, I cut a piece that is 4 inches wide and is 1 inch longer than my desired length of flap. Is 1 inch longer than the flap that I want. I cut 2 of that, and then I placed it side by side. So I placed it side by side, and I stitched it on the part where I will fold the piece that I'm sewing on the flap. Is the part that will be facing the flap itself. I hope my explanation is clear. So the part where you fold this piece that is 4 inches wide, where the joining will be, where the folding will be, is the part that will be facing the middle. So when I was done stitching on top, when I finished stitching the first part, I cut it open before stitching the second part. So the next is to just kind of notch to both sides like this. So you notch it to the left, then you notch it to the right. Make sure that your notch is stopping at the exact place where your sewing stops. So where your sewing stop, where your stitch stops, is the place that your notch will stop. And your notch will start like ½ inch above where your sewing stops. So when you are done doing that, you tuck it in this way that I just tucked it in. One will be under, the second one will be up, just like this. Then you open up your outfit that you are sewing like this, and then you go and stitch that part very well. So when you are done doing that, you are still going to top stitch this side of the flap. You will top stitch this side just the way I'm doing, like the thread will almost not be showing. You make sure that you are exactly on that joining that you've used to join that piece to the slit on the neck. So you top stitch it to both sides. You do on the other side, and then you do on this outer side, the side that will be outside. And for this side that will be outside, you keep doing it till the whole length of the, like where it stops. I hope my explanation is clear. When you even get to the down, you fold it inside with like ½ inch, and then top stitch on top of it, and come back to the part where the joining is, like that part where the notch is. You come back to that part, you top stitch it down like that, and majorly that is it. I hope this tutorial has been helpful. So the next I did was to just fix the collar on the neckline. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, kindly do, and as much as possible help me share my tutorial amidst your friends and your soulmates. You don't know which tutorial might be helpful to. If you have any question, please ask me down in the comment section. And have you watched any of these tutorials that are currently showing inside these boxes on your screen? If you've not, you should check them out. Just click on any of the boxes. They are amazing sewing tutorials as well, even more amazing than this one that you just watched. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.